sent out a call to indie authors a few months back on my TikTok asking for like witchy book recs, and man, did they deliver. I got this really beautiful PR package. Her name is Chantelle Kerr, and she wrote this book called The Last Stitch. This is a book that explores themes of like time travel and enemies to lovers. It's witchy. It's compared to Outlander because of the time travel romantasy vibe, and that's exciting. Okay, wow. This book comes out on February 17th. Oh, cute. This is a little blueberry tea bomb. Okay, this is really pretty. This is an hourglass pendant. With the hourglass sticker, the hourglasses might be an important theme here. We have more stickers. These are super cute. Here's some note cards with some really pretty book art. Like, this is so exciting. It's the attention to detail that's really just doing it for me, because like, look at this. See how she's got a golden string throughout? The author put golden string on the book and throughout this green moss. So I feel like golden threads and hourglasses are gonna be very important, and I can't wait to read this to see why. This book has like margin art as well. I am in love with that. What I'm currently reading is Black AF History, and it's like the unwhitewashed story of America. I'm doing this as a buddy read with a bunch of other girls, and we are having a blast with it. The author narrates the audiobook, and he has like impeccable storytelling skills. He's got a really good sense of humor. It's kind of dry and sarcastic, but amazing storyteller. But we're laughing, we're having a good time with it, but we're also learning too, which is probably the most important thing, because a lot of this stuff is not talked about in school. And this is not your average history lesson. It's snowing. I got cookies in the oven. The house smells delicious. I have a good book that I'm about to sit down and read and snuggle with my daughter. Today's a good day. I don't think it's going to accumulate too much, but it's still setting a nice, cozy winter ambiance. I realized I have the ingredients for a magical little simmer pot. Okay, I have some dried rosemary and lavender, some star anise, and some dried lemon. It smells like a transformative substance, so if I pair it with my little simmer pot, then I feel like there's magical blessings to be had. Okay, this is my hot chocolate fixation recipe for the moment. I tried this one. It's not my favorite. This one is working out really well for me though, by Better Good. If I do all milk, it feels like too rich, but if I do all water, it's too watery, so I just do half and half. And a little splash of this. 2 scoops, 2 like tablespoons of this. All right, cookies are done, okay? I have my simmer pot back there, simmering away, just doing its magical thing. I have my book, locked, loaded, and ready to go, and my fresh hot chocolate. It's about to be a magical day, and it's snowing even harder. Don't worry about why I still have a ghost hanging up. Her name is Heidi, and she lives there, okay? So I just had an interesting night, an interesting encounter with a baby possum. When we have leftover food, I take it to the middle of my forest and feed my forest friends with it. Like, we have a fox, we have deer come by, we have possums and raccoons. I'm out there in the dark putting food in the forest for my forest animals, and I see this little lump out of the side of my eye move, and I'm like, and then I just see 2 little eyes staring back at me, and it's a little baby possum. And he was like so small. I probably could have held him like here, but he's like looking at me and I'm looking at him. And I was like, hi. But then I remembered that possums are nearly deaf. So then I just gently like tossed a little muffin his way, and it scared him and he ran off. So I don't know if I made it a great like first impression. But reading update, I've gotten into a couple of chapters of The Last Stitch, and this is starting off really strong for me. I'm very pleased with my day. It was a beautiful snowy afternoon. I got a lot of reading done, I got baking done, I got to meet a baby possum, and I got to hang out with my daughter and my family. So what more could a girl ask for? I give offerings to my tree, and I also talk to her a lot. So this is just part of one of my daily processes. Snowy. I'm just gonna make a little hole with my hands. That's cold. Here, girl. I'm trying to give you your offering. And then I have my summer pot stuff. I'm just gonna bury that back with snow, and that can nourish her. Good morning. Today we are getting ready to go to this oddity market that's somewhere downtown. They're supposed to have like creepy things like taxidermy stuff. So we're gonna go check it out and see what kind of crazy stuff they have on display. After the little oddity death market, we're gonna probably go out to eat somewhere. Usually we like to stop at a new place downtown. Oh, and after my possum escapade last night, I went back out there because I had a few more leftover items I wanted to throw out there. And there was a fox. A fox. He was a big fox. I hope he doesn't find my baby possum. But he was taking a muffin and running with it. So apparently foxes like chocolate chip muffins. Who knew? A random eyeliner trick that I do to get my wings to be similar. I just poke where that wing ended and poke on the same. I feel it. I do it by feeling, and then poke on the other side. That way, when I do my wing on the next eye, I know where to end. So yeah, that's it. That's about as symmetrical as they're ever gonna get for me. My husband also promised my daughter a $50 shopping spree because my smart little girl made straight A's this 9 weeks. That little oddities market was so freaking cool. I could have stayed there for hours and browsed. I only got 2 treasures, but they're very important treasures. First thing I got is this beautiful little mushroom girl. I saw her and just had to have her. And the most valued trinket that I got today is this preserved bee. This bee was preserved by Rosie Bones Company, honoring nature beyond death. I love that. I'm in the middle of collecting things for a gallery wall, so these two are just going to be like the most perfect additions to this gallery wall that I have yet to make. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to cozy up with a book. I don't know which one yet. I have The Last Stitch. I still have Black AF History that I'm really loving, but I'm also beta reading this really cool book as well. So I have 3 different reading options available for my pleasure. I hope you guys had fun doing weird stuff with me, like feeding my forest animals and scaring baby possums and collecting dead bees and art and things like that. But I had a great time. I feel like my past 24 hours was pretty magical. If you subscribe and like this video, that lets me know that you want to hang out and do more weird girl stuff, because I'm always doing weird girl stuff, but it's whether I bring you along or not. Do you want me to bring you along, or do you just want to stay home? It's your option.